There she is.
Thank you so much. My name is Panashe Chapasuka. I am a first year student in my second semester at Africa University, and I am studying psychology. I'm also interested in we're talking about mental health and understanding people's behavior, understanding why someone acted the way they acted. As young people, as the youth, we believe that when you've sort of achieved something socially, then you've done yourself good, right? But because now we're all focused on sort of social achievements, right? We then fail to realize what we want to do or to focus on ourselves, right?
So today, I'm super excited. We have a wonderful girl showing up again. Some of you might have seen her in our other live before, and her name is Panashe.
So for me, self-growth is a journey of introspection. It's a journey inward. You want to understand yourself and grow within yourself for yourself. The journey, I won't even lie to you, it has been ups and downs, but the retribution is amazing. So then, I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was just so happy because I'm like, no man, this is beautiful.
You've done the full circle.
I have done the full circle. Where this time around last semester, I couldn't even master up the super.
Hey girl, I know you what you mean.
Hi guys, my name is Panashe Chapasuka. I am a student at Africa University in my second year studying psychology. Welcome to Therapeutic Talks 4th season, and I will be your new host for this season. In today's video, we have a question and answer, because what better way to start a season than by getting to know your host. So far, I've only done 1 year of university life, really, but I would say so far it's been quite the adventure, as I have had to experience new things that I didn't quite know I would experience. I mean, I did have the idea. I have watched so many different TV shows where they show university life, but I don't think this university life matches TV university life. Maybe because it's me we're focusing on, or me I'm focusing on. Okay, so personal life, professional life, and academic life, I don't manage, right? I won't say I'm perfect and everything is going well. I have had times where I prioritize one aspect of my life more than the other, and I tend to pay off. For example, where your academic life maybe lacks a bit because you would have over prioritized your social life or your personal life. But over the time, having experienced issues where I do fail to manage, I have managed to get to know and understand myself better and know how to help myself manage my life. I don't know what I do during my free time. Maybe I can say back when I was in high school, I would take up reading novels, not academic reading. That's a different stress on its own. But in university, it becomes difficult because I don't have that time where I can dedicate one day completely or sleep the following morning having focused on reading a novel and taking it through, because I feel like I don't have that time anymore. So what I would say I do in my free time is make noise. I love talking, I enjoy singing, and I enjoy commenting on a lot of things, especially things that have nothing to do with me. My favorite type of music, honestly speaking, whatever makes me feel good. I'd have to go with olden day music. I genuinely enjoy just searching up like Brenda Fassie's music, for example, and we're listening to wedding day, you were listening to, what's it called, Vulindlela or something like that. That type of music really does get my spirit. As any other person, I did not know that the show existed. I became friends with the man behind the camera through him, but like through his posting and advertising his show. I don't remember what my first impression of the show was. I'm trying to remember if I saw it, if the first thing I came across was someone's video. I don't quite remember. Okay, being the new host, I am excited, very excited, but I don't know how it feels quite yet because I have not interviewed someone yet. I'll start off by saying mental health is something that doesn't get the recognition that it needs, especially here in I'll use Africa as a broad term. Mental health isn't as recognized as it should be because, we all think that, I know, it's nothing. But I feel as though mental health is actually one of the biggest contributing factors to how a person is. When you are not in your best mind mentally, when things aren't going well, or when you don't feed your mentality in ways that it should be, you tend to find yourself lacking in so many different areas of your life. You find that some things don't make sense. You find that you aren't as happy as you can be. You find that most things don't go as smoothly as they can. And this is because as a person, you would have neglected your mental health. So one thing we don't realize is that the best thing to do when you're feeling down or when you feel like things aren't going well is to vocalize your feelings, right? Metaphorically, vocalizing your feelings can be, you can look at it as physically taking off your burdens and putting them somewhere else. Not particularly putting them on someone else, but you're genuinely just making yourself feel better. So why then it's important to talk about yourself or to talk about your experiences is that you get to, yes, like I already said, you get to feel better. But the other thing is you never know how much your experience can help someone else. Truth is, your experience is never really yours alone. Top 3. Okay. My favorite Therapeutic Talk episodes, right? I feel like I won't be able to mention 3 in the sense that I enjoyed that this person said this, but I will be able to mention what I enjoyed about that particular episode, right? In the sense that I think there was an episode that was done by, I don't know her name. I think people call her Fifi, I don't know her full name, right? But she spoke about something that was so close and so personal to her. And she mentioned how she had gone through this. And I didn't know her as a person. But because she mentioned her experiences and then you can see who she is now, personally, I like I said, I don't know her, but I felt so happy for her, right? So I enjoyed that episode because she was able to talk about what she went through, right? And when you look at her now, you can say, okay, fine, she has come so far and I completely understand, not completely, but I understand who she is as a person, right? So you get to learn that people go through different experiences and where they are now, they have gone through so much. So that was number 1. Episode number 2, I think it was done with, I think his name is Samuel. And I didn't get any I didn't get any particular message because I feel like it wasn't, targeted at me, like it didn't hit me. But what I enjoyed about his episode was that he was done with university. He was about to graduate. And the good thing that came from that was he got to leave something behind, right? This may not have been the only thing he got to leave his mark on here at Africa University, but he got another chance to be like, you know what, this is where I decide I want to finish off, He could have gone and done something else, something completely different, but he decided, no, I'm going to go onto Therapeutic Talk and I'm going to share something. So it might not have particularly hit me or affected me, but it was good for someone else. Maybe someone who's coming in, and maybe what he went through, his experiences that he mentioned, would have been so effective or more important to someone else. So I enjoyed that about his second. My third episode, I don't want to be biased and say my own, but I won't pick a particular episode. In most of the episodes I've watched, there was one thing I enjoyed from each episode, and that was the host. I enjoyed watching Cynthia, and I also enjoyed being with her, but I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about how I enjoyed her in every episode. She was welcoming as a host, and you would be able to talk to her and enjoy when she's asking her questions. She's asking clearly, and she's giving you the opportunity to talk. She's giving you the validation that you need to understand that what you've gone through, you went through it, and you're here now. And that in itself gives me something to live up to, right? So as the new host, that would make it part of one of my favorite parts of every episode, was that now I have a template of what I can do. Of course, I thrive to be better than she was, but knowing that there's something I'm looking up to, that for me was one of the biggest parts. So I guess much love to her as well.